Can you believe that since the 30th of September 2020, we now find ourselves at episode 190 of a build that we naively thought would take 2 years max. There has been a lot of water under the bridge, and we have managed to stay afloat. We had quite a response to the footage I shared with you last week of the brackets holding our solar panel in place. A lot of it incredulous, people blown away about just how shabby and crap the workmanship was on the original bracket. Well, that has all been sorted out. Hello my friends. How rude of me, not even greeting you before we dive into this week's insert. But yeah, no, I'm very chuffed with what we have done now. I explained to my mate Donald, what we have done is we've put a rubber sealer between those little feet, and then that piece of rubber has been attached to the roof, and the feet have been attached to the rubber, and it has all been bolted using stainless steel bolts. I know there were some concerns about stainless steel, aluminium, corrosion, etc. It is 1,000% up on what we had, and I will keep an eye on it. And now you can see that little roof that is open there at the back. Ant is busy working on that right now. Ant's fingers look like little creatures checking to see it is safe to emerge from their burrow. A burrow that is probably not waterproof. Past experience makes it a necessity to double check everything done by East Coast Scratch and Dent. We have decided to undo our tool event and redo all the seals. At least then we will know that the job has been done properly. Even though Meraai has large windows around the entire exterior, we opted for a roof vent above our sleeping area to help prevent moisture buildup inside the vehicle. It takes Ant the best part of the morning to reseal the vent. I'm pretty sure most of you are getting really bored about the same sort of things that we are addressing and fixing week after week recently. Well, the good news is that we are done with the roof. The rib nuts and everything have been put in, and with the advice and input from you guys, thank you once again. Jeez, you guys have saved my bacon a lot of times. Those rib nuts have also, there's a stuff called copper slip, is it? They've been treated. That thing is now fuss. It's very fuss. Our rear vent is sealed. The aircon is sealed. So roof sorted. This really has been a game of snakes and ladders. We have had our fair share of bad dice throws. But now, the double sixes are falling in our favor. So Ant is just busy putting all the holes in the right place on these aluminium strips, and then he will install them. Here on both doors. And hopefully that will secure everything so this thing does not pull out again and stuff up our paint job. The retaining straps pulled out when some months back Meraai started to roll forwards and some bright spark grabbed the door to try and stop her. This is a 5-ton vehicle, so a really cut idea. We're using pretty staunch aluminium. These strips will give the securing points for the door straps a bit more oomph, but you will still not be able to use the door as a handbrake. With the finish line in sight, the TreadTech team has its foot on the gas. Items on the list are being ticked off at a snotspoot. Meraai is moving ever closer to completion. The TreadTech team are in overdrive. Things are progressing really nicely. Our rear light, that one over there, has now been sealed off properly, and the guys are now just working on that ding from the front door. Both doors have got that the aluminium strip in. That is sorted. Then it's the few little paint touch-ups, and the last thing, the very last thing that is left to do is to sort out our access step. I'm just not happy with the way it's securing when you're driving. It doesn't open or slide out, but it flips out a little bit, and I think on a really bad road there's a chance it might shake out. So and then people, we are done. Slowly the realization of where we are regarding this journey is hitting home. Having been through so much, I would be lying if I said I was not nervous the closer we get to completion. But there is also a hell of a lot of excitement. And so we come to the end of a really short insert. And the reason it is really short is because people, man, we are really, really right there. I've just been chatting to Tyron Lepan, the owner of Tread Check. He hopes to finish up today being Friday, and which means Monday, Tuesday next week. So the next time you and I chat, I hope to be holding that little disc that says Roadworthy. If not, I'm going to be bleak. No, it will happen. As I said already, we just got to check out the stairs. But everything, the rust on the top has been sorted out. The touch-ups on the paint have all been sorted out. So what you are looking at behind me is a mechanically solid, sound vehicle ready to hit the road. And that's it, man. So until next week, look after your families, your possessions, your properties, and you must keep safe. And you know what we've been through, and it was a dream. Mariki and I have been talking about it a lot, and to keep it alive has been more difficult at times, but we have kept it alive, and you guys keep those dreams alive. Just keep them burning, man.